Terrific soccer match tonight, and Cornell gets the 1-0 win. They had the lead about 7 minutes in. They held it despite some frenetic efforts and some terrific attempts for Colgate pressing late in the game. Kevin Brown, Richard Shaw, we're joined by the head coach of Colgate, Erik Ronning. No, it's not the result you wanted, but can you take something out of the effort and the attack this team showed late in the game?
Oh, absolutely. You know, the guys fought hard. They stuck to the game plan. We created some opportunities. They cleared one off the line late in the game, and you know, we could still be playing right now. You know, I'm really proud of the guys' effort, and yeah, I think every game, despite the result, every game we are getting better. We have a young group. They're growing every single day, and you know, if we continue to compete in that manner, I believe there's still a lot of wins left for us this year as we move forward in the Patriot League schedule.
Coach, you know, as you said, young side, always learning, lots of experiences. This certainly is one of them games that they can, you know, learn. But, you know, you talked at half-time about the tempo, and I felt that you did that in the second half. So you must be pleased with that. And what did you say to them at half-time to make that happen? Well,
you know, I mean, I said just that, you know. The guys' heads were a little bit down at halftime. You know, I had to, you know, encourage them and make sure they still believed and they didn't panic. And, you know, where there was 45 minutes left where we could find the equalizer, and we just had to stick to our plan. And, you know, we did create a number of opportunities, and it wasn't meant to be tonight, but, you know, just had to get them going, just had to get them believing, and just to stick to the way that we wanted to do things, and they did. You know, we defended reasonably well in the entire second half, and you know, we're having some trouble finding the back of the net. I think it's just that final pass that's eluding us right now, and those things will come if we can continue to stay patient, stick to what we want to do, and find a little bit more cohesion in that attacking third. And I believe it's going to come as we enter the tail end of our schedule and play some really critical games.
It was good to see Zach Pagani, after leaving after about a minute in the first half, come back, play most of the full second half. Pleased to see his progress. You come out of this game relatively healthy, it looks like.
Yeah, you know, I was a little concerned when it first happened. Obviously, he just anything with a head injury you're always concerned with, and with any injury for that matter. But he got stitched up. He wanted to go, and he gave us a great effort, and as did everyone else. I thought that gave us a little bit of a lift going into the second half, having Zach out there, and he's a terrific kid and terrific player, and you know, fought like heck, and as did everyone else.
A tremendous effort tonight, Erik. Thanks for joining us here, and best of luck the rest of the way.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Head coach at Colgate, Erik Ronning. Here are the final numbers for his team's game with Cornell. It doesn't get much more evenly played, Richard, than this, does it?
Yeah, it felt like that. You know, we watched the first half, we talked about that. It felt very even. Second half, same thing. And then towards the end of the game, we kind of felt that they would start pushing a little bit Colgate. And that was probably the only time of the game where one team was probably more on top. But other than that, it was a very evenly contested match. And I thought it was entertaining. And, you know, I thought any team could have won it on the night.
The statistics don't always tell the story. Tonight they seem to, with the even nature of this game and the even numbers on the board. So Cornell gets the win. Again, they held this lead. At credit Cornell, they defended for about 83 minutes, a lead of 1-0. They got it. Colgate maybe had a few more chances, didn't convert, but as Erik said, this is a young team, and there's a lot that you can take forward positively out of this.
Yeah, young guys, always learning, looking to build for future seasons. You know, unfortunately, I think the best chance of the game fell to one of the defenders. Had it fell to one of the strikers, maybe a different story. But all in all, I think lots of positives for both sides.
So 1-0 the victory for Cornell tonight over Colgate. That is the final score here from Hamilton. The goal came early from J.J. Black for Cornell, and the Big Raiders, the Big Red, should say, hold on strong to defeat the Raiders in this Patriot League, Ivy League matchup. That's all for our coverage here tonight of men's college soccer on Time Warner Cable Sports Channel. Pete Gaines and Laura Bailey and our entire crew. And for Richard Shaw, I'm Kevin Brown, saying good night from Hamilton and Byers Smallfield. 1-0 the victory. Cornell beats Colgate, and you watched it all right here on Time Warner Cable Sports Channel.